Welcome back to Bobby and JJ Radio. We have our man, frequent flyer of the show, Mr. J.R. Trevino. Thanks for being here with us, man.
Well, thanks for having me back. I wasn't sure if I was going to get invited back again.
No, there's only one person that made that list.
Yeah, somebody canceled on us.
It was me, and they let me come back. Yeah.
Thanks for coming short notice.
I'll take it.
Wow, tough crowd. So you're with, is it Treco Enterprises?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, perfect. Good stuff, man. So tell us a little bit about Treco Enterprises.
We're a small family-owned general contracting company here out of San Antonio. We do work all over the state, really, and we do primarily commercial renovations, finish-outs, and whatever else they pay us to do.
Can you tell us of any big jobs that we may have seen?
My biggest client is La Quinta. Mm-hmm. We did a renovation for them downtown.
I've stayed there before. We've got a lot in common.
Yeah, it's a great place. South Flores and Cesar Chavez, we did that one, complete remodel, interior, exterior.
So these are huge commercial jobs.
Big ones.
Yeah, huge it's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Well, I guess people who aren't familiar with it, that's a pretty big, you know what I mean, like a pretty big project to take on.
Sure.
That's huge.
Absolutely.
How long have you been in the industry and business or the company?
Too long. About 11 years now.
11 years?
Yeah.
I don't think he's 30 yet, so... He was in his teens. He's definitely in his teens when he started.
He's making it. Talk to us about, you have some pretty big awards. Let's talk about the biggest one you recently got. Tell us.
40 under 40.
What?
I was right. Well, I said under 30, so.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Bobby kind of got it right.
Not that young.
How does that feel, man?
It's I'm not going to lie, it feels awesome.
Do they have a 50 under 50? Because I already passed 40.
Were you 47 or 48?
41.
Oh.
Yeah, close. So what separates you from other general contractors?
Honestly, I think the biggest thing is that we're small family owned. So if we have a client, either myself or my dad's going to be on that job site, making sure that things are going right. And of course, it's our name behind it. So we want to make sure that we're going to do everything we can. Not to say that everything's always perfect, but we'll do what we can to make it right.
So you talk about, the hands-on piece with you and your dad.
Sure.
What does the company make up? Is it just you guys, or is there?
So basically, my dad runs the outside, my mom runs the inside, and I'm juggling in between, juggling chainsaws.
As a child should do.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Mom and dad get it kind of organized, and it's like, go do that, mijo. Go do that. Yeah.
And I'm doing the best I can between them.
Is there any big projects that are underway?
So I have a really cool project underway that I can't really talk about right now.
Uh-oh.
And this is only a hook.
Well, no one's listening, so
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Exactly. So you'll have to bring it back again so I can tell you all about it.
Well, we'll see. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a monument, and I'm doing the project with Cruz Ortiz, a local artist.
Yeah.
And it's on the south side. It's in the process of being built right now.
Okay.
And we're hoping to roll it out Q1.
Talk to us about J.R. Trevino. Like, tell us some fun facts about you, man.
Oh, man.
Let the listeners dive into your psyche, bro.
Oh, that's a little dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't want to look at your search history on your computer. We're just talking
that's
about...
clean. That's all clean. I guess one of the coolest things is one of my best friends and I, we did 15 half marathons in 2018.
Wow, I've never ran a marathon. I never planned to.
I did a marathon this past weekend. I watched a whole season. It was on Netflix.
Gosh.
Does that count?
That's pretty much the same thing.
That's called binge watching, but all right.
Yeah, it was a marathon.
Cool. And then you also you take up to the air every once in a while, don't you?
Yeah, I'm taking flying lessons.
All right. He's not quite there yet, folks, so don't jump in the plane yet. Yeah.
So walk us, if somebody were to take you as to renovate a commercial property, walk us what they would expect.
Obviously you're going to sit down with probably both of us, my father and myself, and just kind of figure out what you need, make sure we can deliver for what your expectations are, whether it's, the financial side, or if we're looking at making sure that we have time obligations, as Meredith is holding up the timer. So just making sure that we can get it all done and make everybody happy.
What is that timeline? I mean, I think it's every job, but is there like an average timeline on something like, because like when you talk about people on the residential side, right? Bobby, how long does it take you to build a house from ground up in one of these Trek home builders, like a DR Horton or something?
Trek Home is going to do 3 to 5 months.
So do you guys have something similar to that? Like, is it like, yeah, it's about a 2 to 3 year job, but yeah, we do that.
Well, it's kind of like with Bobby, if you say, hey, how long does it take you to build a house? He's like, well, what kind of house?
Yeah.
Well, when he said Trek Home, I went 3 to 5. Custom homes, you'll see them,
6,
a year,
9 months.
8, 9 months a year.
Yeah.
That's kind of with us. Our projects are just all over the place, depending on what a customer needs, and that's what we excel in.
So now is this is reno, it's ground up, it's all that stuff. And I mean,
we don't do a lot of ground up. We've done it, but it's typically remodels, finish outs, stuff that's already there.
But you're able to do the complete ground up.
Sure.
So what are some things that you're doing, like maybe partnerships with other folks around the city? Like how deeply rooted are you within the community of San Antonio?
I'm as deeply rooted as I can possibly be and still actually do work and be productive. One of the things that I'm kind of proud of is I got to join Thomas Aguillon on his quest for Ray Feo in 2020. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's a huge...
So what are you going to be doing?
Well, it's Thomas's show, so we're just there to support him, whether it's fundraising or, trying to get out to visit all the schools. I mean, there's a whole lot that goes into.
That's raising money for scholarships, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That's a big deal to be, what is it? Re feo? Like the...
I could never be Ray Feo.
Why?
Because it translates to ugly king. And I think I'm too good looking for it.
All right, and with that, if you want to contact...
Exactly.
my man, JR Trevino here. With Treco Enterprises, reach out to him. You can actually visit his website at jrtrevino.com. Again, that's jrtrevino.com. We'll be right back with more Bobby and JJ Radio.